Howdy, everybody. Howdy, humans. Hope we're all having a good day today. Chat, I have realized I've made a grave miscalculation in my promotion of the subathon. Like, also, another thing I need to do real quick. Shit, hold on. I just realized I didn't fix this earlier. I was oh shit, no, it's still tracking me. Huh. That was wait. Okay, give me a second. I was having to move around my model earlier. For purposes. For the purpose of subathon things, sorta, kinda. It's complicated. There's things. Throw scene. Yeah. Immersion break. Immersion break warning, chat. I am not actually an alien dragon in real life. This may come as a shock to many of you. Throwing the stream. I'm not throwing the stream. Not yet, at least. I can do that. I could throw y'all if I wanted. Possible. Somewhere, some way, someone has made it so every single throw that gets lunged at them is a chat message. Someone has managed that. That has to have happened. Anyways, I do need to clear up. I do actually need to talk about some things that I've, unfortunately fucked up. Unfortunately. So, in some places, I may have said that the subathon is just on the 22nd. This is wrong. It's the week of the 22nd. It's the 20th through the 22nd. Don't yeet us, please. I will get Circuit. I will get that man to somehow integrate it, and then y'all will be thrown at me. I could convince him, maybe, sort of. I don't know, I kind of couldn't convince him to delve into the OBS API to make a more functioning slideshow. Instead, he cheated with a browser source. Maybe he doesn't want me telling people that, I don't know. Revealing his programmer secrets. It's unknown. Nobody will ever know exactly how he does things, except I did that right now. But anyways, the subathon. It's the 20th through the 22nd. That's what it was supposed to be. I need to do some corrections, including the thing that made me fucking 20 pixels off to the left. I have to do some corrections. I've already corrected my Twitter name. Look, man, 2 years on the 22nd just rolls off the tongue really well. And I locked that down in my head, alright? But it's fixed on my Twitter name. I had to remove the fact that I'm an alien dragon from it to fit it. This is why I said I blamed character limits on Twitter. Because that's the reason, like, it read the way it did. Because I had to, like, just squeeze as much information into as much as I could. Thank you, CC. It is iconic. Very annoying. It was very annoying and very obnoxious. And I have to make some edits to something of a promotional video. Now shut up. Shut up. I try my best. I don't see you being an alien dragon on the internet. Ever think about that? I think that's the first time we've used the failure. Like, I think that's the first time we used it, and I think that makes everything used at this point. Everyone loves Yippee. Yippee is used very frequently. Failure has just been used. I know this garden as everyone has been used. We've used Badumtis. Good Little Dragon has been used. Dragon in My Wagon was used by Melly. Yippee! Yeah, see? Y'all love it. Y'all love Senna, which is based as fuck. Senna deserves to be used very frequently. Best Xenoblade 2 character. Actually, no, that's a lie. It's Noah. Noah was my favorite. I relate to Noah a lot. At least I did at the time. Maybe not as much anymore, but Senna is the cutest. And that's what matters. Oh, if only Jedi were here. He'd be going wild right now. I don't know if he watches my streams sometimes, to be honest. He likes the tweets about him, but I never know if he's lurking or not. He could be here in the background. And I'll just never know. What about the down bad? That's a mix it up redeem. That's not a sound redeem. That's not from sound alerts. That was all shit I assembled with mix it up. Same with Geist, same with play the trailer. Same with the Christmas redeem. That's all client side. But Sound Alert is a third-party thing. which is just easy. It's just easy to set up. I couldn't make all those sound redeems myself, and then they'd probably break a lot more often because of fucking resting API bullshit. Circuit said that it's because of resting API on Twitch side, but I don't think that's the case, because then it shouldn't have issue integrating itself with my OBS. So I wonder if there's a way to fix that. I'll have to ask him about that later. I don't think he's here right now. He'd make his presence known by this point. But regardless, my autistic inclinations on my streaming end aside, let's get to the ones in Clip Studio Paint, shall we? There we are. Here I am once again, feeling lost but now and then. I breathe in and to let it go. But you don't know where you are now. You know what forever pisses me off? One time when I was playing Artificer in Rain World, I was singing like a bunch of that theme, and it would have made didn't mean to do that. It would have made such a good clip if we had shit. I've gotta reclaim the torpedo. Whoops. Well, shouldn't be that hard. I mean, I have the whole, like... Where is it? Damn it, hold on. Let's compare the Felixes. Let's compare the Felix to the cats real quick. Yeah. Talk about a fucking low up. Jesus Christ. It is a good thing I found that reference. God damn. But... Where's the... There it is. I just gotta copy it off of here. I gotta fucking... Oh my god, I hate navigating layers. If I just name my layers, this would be less of an issue. But I'm stubborn. I'm a rebel. I'm a rebel, chat. Okay, there's the... Here's the thingy. Gotta keep YouTube chat up. Keeping YouTube chat up is so annoying. I wish I could just make a doc for it in OBS, but it just doesn't fucking work for some reason. It's really dumb. Alright, that's a good one. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. It's all mechanical, it's all supposed to be straight anyways. Oh wait, no, this is a curved. This one's curved, never mind. I'm wrong. I am dumb, I am stupid. Probably still gonna be a lurk tonight, sadly. We have plans for the night, but we'll still kind of be here. That's fine. I am not one of those streamers that begrudges lurkers. There's no shame in lurking. Whenever I am, like, angry at anything involving lurking, it's because of Twitch itself, because they do lurkers, like, so dirty these days. In terms of, like, contributing to, like, the analytics and shit. Because here's the thing. This is what I have found. We're gonna get a little Twitch lesson from Rise Here 2 today. As far as it comes to lurking on Twitch, the thing I have found to be the most consistent and actually contributing to things is... Man, I am fucking this goddamn torpedo up. The thing I found to be most consistent and actually, like, function and, like, do the whole, like, thing of working is... damn it, I clicked the wrong layer. Is having the stream open in another tab, muting the tab, and putting that tab in another window so it's still active. Like putting it on your second monitor or something if you have that. The tab has to be open and it has to be, like, active. It can't just be a muted tab in the background. That is the thing I found to work the best. If you don't have a second monitor to put your favorite streamer's mug in, I don't know what will work. This is what I have found that seems to keep, like, my view up. At least I'm assuming it's my view. It's really hard to do research on this kind of shit. And it's dumb. It shouldn't be this way. It really shouldn't. As far as, like, having the tab unmuted and open, but not, like, active in, like, a different screen or something. I don't know. I haven't experimented with that because I honestly just have not watched a stream like that in a while. It's been a hot minute since I've just listened to the audio of a stream. God, I cannot get this fucking torpedo. It's actually pissing me off some. Probably because I was making it too thick. That looks a bit better. As far as like having the tab muted, this is what I've seen. This is what seems to work for me. So if you got a streamer that you lurk in their chat a lot, and you want to make sure your lurk is actually counting towards something, do it like that. That seems to work. But maybe it doesn't work anymore. Maybe I've been delusional. I've just experimented with, like, streamers that I know are really, really small. And that seems to contribute. That seems to make it work. It should just work in general. But this is not the reality we live in, because Twitch really wants to shove ads down your throat. And they want to make sure you're watching those ads. So yeah, there's your behind the scenes for the day. An unfortunate set of circumstances, but one y'all should keep in mind. There might also be a thing with, like, having to, like, chat at least once. Because they also, like, they care about active viewers. They do not care about you if you're just, like, chilling and vibing, and you're just trying to drop a lurk in your friend's streams or something. They fucking hate you for doing that. Like, in fact, I could probably... Hold on, I'll go do something. I have a phone, a laptop, and a PC. Here's the thing, I have tried to, I've tried to do more experiments, seeing if, there was ways to, I've done experiments seeing what counts as views and what doesn't. Obviously, it's not going to count your view a second time if you're using your account on multiple devices. That's not going to work. Like, even I would build that to, like, make sure nobody can artificially inflate their views. But it also seems that just non-accounts don't seem to count towards views. At least maybe if they're on the same network, because I've tried to open up my stream on my Switch without an account logged in at the same time, and it didn't seem to count towards viewer average. This is just me experimenting, seeing what counted and what didn't. Also looking into Sweden stuff because my stays geographically kind of like Sweden. Interesting. Cherries frick. They do frick. Cherries are fucking baller. Even on my fucking keto bullshit, sometimes I catch myself eating a cherry at work. or 2, or 3. Usually on stressful nights, though. Okay. Alright, yeah. I don't know, I've seen I was checking my, like, users in chat thing to see, like, what was going on there. If there were people that were, involved and the like, but it seems that's just the people I've seen. I don't know, man. Lurking on Twitch is fucked these days. It's a shame I got in on it. It's a shame I started my streaming journey when I did. Because that was, like, when a lot of these changes, like, seemed to went through. I always show up at the worst times, man. Look at any place I've worked at, and the second my fucking mug shows up, like, things just start going progressively downhill. I don't know what I'm doing. And we found a way to slip through his defenses, lads. What, with cherries? Yeah, cherry and cotton candy are like my two favorite like flavors for things. So like if you wanna break me down and have the highest chances of it, that's there you go. Cherries and cotton candy. I felt better since meeting you, buddy. Aw, thank you, man. I try to do my best to be positive in people's lives. I try to offer help when it's asked for, when it's needed. That's why me and Mila have been bonding so much lately. I won't go into details about what she's going through, but it's been obvious through, like, public stuff. Like, she's been going through it, so... Doing my best. You give water and hot chip, I do. I do my best. And Bionicle? That comic was fun to draw. I had a lot of fun drawing that one. The cameo of myself was included by my own, like, prerogative. It wasn't something Mila asked me for. I was just like, you know what would be funny? And I just drew that and I shipped it and saw what she said. If she didn't want it, I was gonna take it out. Whenever I do shit like this, I always, like, I either, like, run it by the person before I continue further. Or I, fuck, what was I gonna say? I either show it to them and run it by them, or I make, like, versions of the drawing in which that's not the case. Because I did that for a drawing I made of fan art of somebody a long time ago, where I also implemented myself in as kind of a joke, but I made sure to have a version of it come without me in it. So it was still like, you know, something of them, for them, and just them. And the other thing was just kind of like a neat little bonus, you know. That's a pretty good fucking torpedo. I was making it too fat. Ship it. It wasn't that. Hey, here's this fan art I drew of you. It's us having a really sloppy makeout session, but I had a version of you where you weren't there. Yeah, no, I don't, no. Like, dude, even if I kept, like, art like that completely to myself, I would feel really weird about it. Like, I'd feel dirty, you know? Like, unclean. I'd feel like a creep. So, like, I don't draw shit like that. I mean, maybe I would indulge myself in, like, a fictional character that I'm attracted to, but, like, as far as, like, people I, like, look up to and watch, like, no. Never happening. Never will happen. Of yourself to of yourself. I mean, I could do that. That'd be funny. I get a little bit of narcissism as a treat. Oh, that was a good crack in my back. Dude, it's difficult to keep. I'll be honest, chat. It's difficult to keep good posture and keep my model tracking good. Because I'm tall. And this stand is short. Like, here's me. Like, I've done things to try and remedy it, but even then I still feel like an inclination to, like, hunch a little bit. Which is probably not helping things. Oh, you mean Yukiko and Hilda. Yellow Dragon likes pink girls. Yukiko's not pink, though. She's red. This is not right. I mean, pink is a shade, is a hue... is like red with less saturation, but still. Her persona is pink. I'm not fucking her persona. I have no inclination to fuck her persona, though. Honest to God, I have this weird thing. Chat. When it comes to, like, characters, I'm, like heavily attracted to, like, their personality of... I don't look up, like, material of them that much. It feels like I'm disgracing them in a way, you know? Like, it's weird. It's weird. And probably one of those overly mentally ill autistic things, but yeah. What the fuck was I gonna look up? I was gonna look up this helicopter to see if the torpedo had anything else on it. Anti-submarine helicopter. Total opposite, yeah. Like, look, there's characters I want to fuck and characters I want to marry. It's like how you don't have to constantly have sexual things going on with the person you're in a relationship with just because their presence is, like, plenty. Like, it's enough. Alright, there's a little triangle thingy and a couple lines on it. I am odd. I am odd in this regard. I need to add this. Straight lines, my only other weakness compared to... circles. Speaking of which, I do have to, like, I do gotta add the little decal on the side shield thing, so I might as well just drop this reference in here. Won't be hard though. And there's a little white circle here. We'll add that. We've done a lot for the machinery, now we just have to make it look a little more pretty. Well, I am optimistic for once. Oh, what happened? Is something about your, Sweden research? No? Okay. Another VTuber, actually? Oh, what's going on? What's somebody else cooking? Is it good? Not really much on the fins. Oh, that's interesting. The torpedo has a longer, bottom wing than in here, so I'll just do this real quick. Well, she was saying she was looking for a boyfriend, and be careful there, CC. Be careful there, CC. Don't let me hear about you getting a document written about you. Yeah, I know. I swear to God, if I see you get canceled in the entire VTuber sphere... I gave it like 2 days to see if it's real. Up to you. Do not do anything weird. You are not a god, because nobody would be a god, really, if they gave money to their favorite streamer. Nobody is special in that regard. Ain't give her any money? Okay. At least you're not going bankrupt over it. I learned my lesson on that. Oof. Besides, I give my money to you. I never let you give money to me. I'm afraid of you for the fucking week of the 22nd because I know I'm unleashing you. And I'm just gonna be worried the whole time. I'm worried I'm gonna have to fucking make stretch goals out of nowhere. For no time. Added on, by the way. You should be, I am. I was talking to Grassy about it the other day. Like, oh yeah, you are unleashing the beast.
This garden is everyone's!
Thank you, Darkrai. Good to see you there. Man, Darkrai really loves public infrastructure, huh? He really likes those public parks. Good for him. Good for him encouraging beauty in his community. Speaking of subathons, it looks like Alex just sent out hers. Yeah. I wish Alex streamed at better times for me, man. Makes me sad that I can't watch my friends all the time. Bro, I've noticed that a lot of people are, like, streaming at the same time more often for me lately. And I'm just sitting here like, man, so many options, so many friends, and I can't partake in any of them. I like to watch my friends' streams. Makes me happy. I like making my friends happy. Right. I'm trying to make this star a lot less, shitty. I'll shrink it down in a second. There we go. It is a very nice looking star. It ain't perfect. It could use. There's a few things I'm noticing, but like, it'll be fine. Oh shit! Gotta combine the layers. Whoops. There we go. Alrighty. Alright, and then these little bars go a little bit into the circle. Right now I'm just gonna draw the circle. There we are. That looks good. Man. I'm always a little upset I didn't, like, fully commit to, beating all the tyrants in Xenoblade X. I got very far, but then I hit some of the, like, harder ones. Because I made a solemn vow to myself to not use, like, the super powerful skill to do it. Because, yeah, of fucking course I can use that. No shit. I think it was called the Ares 90 or something. I don't know. I know you can't actually make it in the game anymore. Because, like, the materials to, like, make it were from, one of, like, the siege bosses. So if you wanted to make that scale again, you would have to probably do some, like, DNS spoofing bullshit in order to have access to that event again. Granted, there is a project to, like, remake, like, the Wii U's online. You can play, like, normal... You can play, like, Splatoon 1 now, I think. And, like, yeah, Miiverse exists and stuff. It's a really cool project. I hope it lives. I hope it fucking lives. And Nintendo doesn't kill it out of fucking spite. Because that's the thing with Nintendo. These days, everyone's always like, why are they always killing all these products? I don't understand. They're not bringing this shit back. Yeah, they aren't. They're making new things. And they don't want to compete with themselves. That's why. Once I heard this, like, opinion about it, my entire perspective on the things Nintendo does changed. Because the idea of Nintendo not wanting to compete with themselves makes complete sense. They're pushing out all these new products. They want you to buy them. They don't want you buying Ocarina of Time over over Tears of the Kingdom. They want you to go buy Tears of the Kingdom. They don't want to lose money to their old IPs. And it makes a lot of sense when you think of it this way. It's unfortunate that's the case. Oh, instead 100% Nintendo Ninjas are on their way. I mean, I haven't heard anything about it dying. I feel like I would have heard something about it, because it was all over the place at one point. It was a really cool project, though. I just wish I could remember what it was called. It's a good thing I don't remember what it's called. But dude, they did a lot of stuff. They can even do Splatfests again. Also, hi, Circuit. I forgot to say hi when I saw you. I was too busy in my train of thoughts. Or Nintendo went after Gmod because of Mario models. So dumb. Also, hello. Alrighty. I think we've wrapped up the whole sketch now. We got all the, like, little mechanics and shit in there. Wait, actually, there's one more thing I should probably add. This little decal on the side here. But after that, we're done. I'm trying to think of what I want the stopping point to be for the day. Maybe... I don't think we'll finish all the colors. I don't know, I'll feel it out. This has been probably the hardest piece I've ever made, though. In terms of just sheer complexity. I was really desperate for money. So I couldn't exactly say no. I also overestimated my ability to simplify this thing. Granted, I still think I've done a good job. It's definitely simplified. That is for certain. It has come out very good. This is a piece I'm going to be proud of. For the future. Now, I ain't exactly a wonderful artist, but $20 is $20. It was technically like 40. I'm gonna do it like this. Always gonna look back at mechanical stuff and be like, wait, shit, that was me. I did that. Probably. It's probably gonna happen with this one. Rise suddenly becomes mecha artist. That'd be interesting. Go ahead, start doing some erasing. I'm wondering if I should write anything else on there besides just what's there, you know? Like in the bottom. Helldivers is getting a big update soon. I'm wondering if I'll jump back in. I've been pretty stuck on my, I've been pretty stuck on the Monster Hunter era right now. I've been pretty obsessed with that in particular for my off-time game chat. I gotta fight my cousin, which I might be doing next week. Like I said, I wanted a whole ass event for hunting Volstrax and making his armor. By God, I'm gonna make that event. You know what? I don't want to have to meticulously write out every single number on this thing. So I'm just gonna add some neat stuff. Some Easter eggs. So there's that. That one's obvious. But the other one I want to do. When was Felix the cat made? Oh yeah, I heard they're putting more stuff for bugs and robots, and yet no Illuminate. No Illuminate yet. I'm glad they're adding a bunch of big new enemies for what is in the game right now, though. Was it 1919? Yeah, it was 1919. Okay. Alright, so the 2s are obvious, but the 1919 is when Felix the cat was made. I like putting in little details like this. Mostly because it isn't that... I heard about it mostly because it isn't that third enemy type, yeah. And it just makes what they're actually going to be even scarier. Also, I noticed there's a little bar here I never added. I'm not sure how practical it'll be for me to add it in now, though. Doesn't look super necessary. It'll be fine. That little thing here for the little black paint they have right there, and after that I think we'll be good. I was thinking about something earlier in regards to this piece, though. And that was shading. I think shading is going to be pretty minimal on this, because at a side view, there's not really anything, like, noteworthy I can really add. It's just gonna be like stuff like this, you know? And it probably won't even look that great. So shading is definitely gonna be if it helps the piece. Not if it's necessary, because I don't think that... Well, it will be if it's necessary. It'll just be on a case of, does it look good? Rather than would that actually be there, and the answer would be no. Not in a way that actually helps it. This is a side view. Anyways, this is the completed sketch. So I will send this over to our lovely client. And we will see. They probably won't get back to me within a timely manner. I asked them kind of an important question semi-recently, and they took, like, literal days to respond to me. So, yeah. Fully completed sketch. I also need to turn on... I've been forgetting to turn on my streamer mode on Discord lately. And now Discord has frozen? No, it hasn't. There we go. Alrighty. I suppose next up is colors, which is gonna suck. But we will do our best. It's gonna be a whole lot of fucking gray. On the bright side, I can cheat a lot with the line tool. So it'll probably be quick. Or quicker. Make this somewhat transparent. Grab my trusty turnip pen. What did I have it on? 10? Did I have it on 10? Oh, I need to compare my line art real quick. Grays and green, technically a lot of blue. I guess you mean that for the grays? I'll look at my mill. This is a very good picture for me to re-reference things. I don't think the line weight on the flats is gonna matter too much. It's gonna be when I get to the detailing with the black that's gonna matter. But I don't even think I'm gonna have that much to do in regards to that. Because a lot of this is just solid colors. But yeah. Alright, so this is all the sketches. And then whatever the hell this shit is. Is it this? Yeah, it's that. Recombine that, please, and thank you. There we go. Alright, time to make a folder for this shit. Sketch. There we go. Yeah, mixing very dark blue with grays, sometimes it works as a way to do the darker parts. Keyword sometimes, I see. I mean, I'm just gonna color pick. I color pick when I can, or when it at least looks good. Alrighty. Vector layer. Vector the crocodile. Be my guide. This is the wrong thing. This isn't green. Why am I doing the green for the gray? We're off to a great start already. This is what happens when I do art streams on Wednesdays instead of Thursday. This is what we get, chat. Me being fucking crazy. And colorblind. And not being able to draw a line at this specific angle, at this specific curvature. Thing is, chat, after I do this, I have an equally complex in its own ways kind of piece. It's not going to be mechanical stuff, but by God, it is going to be complicated. Because that client paid extra for the complication. And we're talking like a slight background, a lot of things on screen. I think I'm gonna have fun drawing it, because it's a piece I get to have a lot of fun with. But outside of that... is gonna be a doozy. That works. For this, I can do a straight line. I feel comfortable doing a straight line for this. This is content. There we go. I'm just thinking to myself, man, what monsters am I gonna hunt after today? Why am I gonna go bestow my fucked up love language upon after stream chat? Answer is it depends if my friend is on, because I've been going through Sunbreak with a friend. That friend is Crinja. I've been going through Sunbreak with Crinja. Bro is craving for the hunt. I am, man. I have all the content in front of me this time, because I didn't when Normal Rise came out. Because they were doing updates and shit. Like, now I have everything in front of me at the same time. I'm like, I'm raring. I'm raring to keep going. Give me all that good shit, man. Alright, we're approaching my arch nemesis, the circle. I could use the symmetry tool. But I always forget how to actually set one up, is the issue. I'm gonna set one up. Oh yeah, Rice. Funny thing I noticed, I was playing Lost Plant the other day, old Capcom game, noticed that it uses the exact same animations that Monster games do for when you get stunned or not back. I mean, hey, you gotta save resources where you can. There's only so many ways to do a stunned animation. So it makes sense. Alright. Ruler. Symmetrical ruler. Will it work? Yes, it will. Okay, so we're gonna use this, and then we're gonna put it away immediately. Drawing with a symmetry ruler is always so trippy, bro. Oh, that's a good one. That's a really good one. I just gotta touch it up a little bit. Alright, Can I put my vector layer back, please? Thank you. It gets really highlight because Lost Planet is a game where you basically can't die unless you get stun locked or thrown off a cliff, and so the game just throws a lot of those at you. Shit, we made the character too powerful. What do we do? Make dying the most unfair experience possible. But now the character never dies. At a lot of the most unfair experience possible. Oh, hey, the client got back to me. Yeah, it sucks, but good. I'm doing line art on... doing colors. That's one way the game balance, man. That's one way the game balance. Speaking of which, I was thinking about this earlier with Monster Hunter. Here's the thing. I really like Rise. I do. I think Rise is a lot of fun. But I really hate how some of the hitboxes above the monsters work. Because I am so sick of trying to do just a nice little axe hopper. And clearly being well above the monster. And without fail, every time, even though this motherfucker's doing a goddamn biting attack, every time getting knocked out of the air without fail. And I just think to myself, Capcom, I get it. We're in the air a lot. We can't really be like, you know, flying through like and trivializing all the monsters' attacks. But by fucking God, man, did it have to be every fucking attack? And then the times when I am surviving the attack and getting my axe hopper off, it's always the weirdest fucking attacks where I just look at myself and I'm like, how did I not get hit by that? Like, why is there a fucking 3-story tall hitbox? Or the claw swipe? Or the biting attack? And for the thing when the whole monster's lunging its entire fucking body, I mean, that's when there's no hitbox. That's when we actually, like, tightened them up. It's very frustrating. Capcom seems to love their pseudo stuns in games. Yeah, a bit. It's just obnoxious, dude. I get why, but like, why, man? Just let me have a little bit of fun. Let me just get off an axe hopper. Why am I even in the air at that point? Just make it so it's a wire bug thing that lets me reorient the SAD wherever the fuck I want. If you're not gonna let me enjoy being in the air, don't fucking put me there, bro. That is my personal opinion. It's even a thing in the RE games to a lesser extent. Goddamn. But regardless, we are coming up on our ad break, so I am going to send y'all off for a little bit. This is going to be a good opportunity for y'all to get some water, get some snacks, use the bathroom, do whatever y'all humans need to do. As soon as y'all come back, we'll be getting into more coloring, more green, more grays, more everything. So, with all that being said, bye for now. Howdy, everybody. Welcome back. Hope y'all had a good break. Hope you got done what you needed to get done. I need to get done on more drawing. And more green. I don't think there's more green here. I think we've greened out. Now it's all just gray. They tell me to go green, and then I get 3 things done. And then I have to go gray. So sad. So sad. I didn't mean to turn the ruler back on. Turn it back off. Turn it back off. Turn it back off. Delete the ruler. Thank you. There we go. Alrighty. Now I can actually do this part that I thought was green and then wasn't. There we are. I didn't mean to do that. There we are. Decisions. Yes. Where to put the line? There we go. Alright, that's good. A nice, good frame is the basis of all planes. Too bad this is a helicopter. And this frame is gonna be shit. Good old Oblivia theme. One of my all-reliables. I would say if there was another... If I couldn't pick Crystal Coliseum, and you told me pick another track for Rise, I would pick Oblivia's theme. I think Oblivia's theme works really fucking well. It is my number 2. Which is good because it's just as iconic, at least in my personal opinion. I hope one day there is like a musical artist who like looks at my streams and is like, oh my god, man, Rise, he's so fucking cool, and then they like want to make things for me. That would be really nice. I'd love to have like my own stream music. That would be rad as hell. That's a ways off. But it's like one of those things I like silently think about. In terms of like sheer like things related to like my growth and my size. That's probably like one of them. Probably number 1. It does come to this topic. I usually just think about all the cool people I'd like to meet, you know? The doors that get open for more friends. Because to be frank, I don't really want, like, fame. Like, I want the advantages of fame. But not, like, the fame itself. Like, the cool things I would get to do. The cool people I would meet. But, like, very little about, like, being admired or like worshipped or some shit like that. That's not for me. That's not what I want. You want the perks? Exactly. I want the perks, but not like the notoriety or anything. Not like, oh, Rise is like a household name or some shit. Like, no, I don't really want eyes on me. I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. I don't want like a bunch of eyes on me. I got enough of them. I got enough right here. There's enough eyes right here. Yeah, let me turn this off. Like being able to call up GM and be like, hey, can I join your game pretty please? I mean, I guess. Like just being able to be part of cool shit, you know? I just want friends, man. Real talk, I just want friends. Part of the reason I took up streaming in the first place, especially at the time that I did, was to make friends. I wanted friends. And I've gotten friends. And I like my friends. Got y'all. That makes me happy. I got like, dude, I got like fucking like at least like 2 or 3 people regularly that just show up to just hear me yap. Just hear me yap and be bad at a normal farming game and then be bad at drawing. This is pretty fucking cool. In all things considered. That is really fucking rad and kind of weird to think about. Bro, if I break into the double digits, that's gotta be its own, like, fucking, like, can of worms to, like, process. Like, oh my god, there are 10 people. 10 people just showing up to listen to me for a bit. Streaming, being a small creator is, like, its own form of wild, bro. Like, all you ever hear about is, like, the big people with, like, fucking, like, thousands of viewers, but, like, even smaller numbers are, like, their own, like, weird, like, thing when you really think about it. It's even weird to think about if you start to think about how it would, like, if it was a room IRL. That's exactly what I think about. Like, I think about, like, man, like, if you tell me, like, oh, yeah, I only get, like, 20 people, I think about that, I'm like, bro, that's like a classroom. That's like an elementary school-sized classroom of people that are just showing up to hear you talk. That's a lot of people that are, like, solely interested in, like, you. It's a very cramped room. I mean, that's how big my classes were. I don't know what to tell you there, brother. That's what I had. That's what I dealt with. Okay, so this part... What the fuck did I do here? Did I just make the box? Oh shit. I mean to do that. I know what I did for... Okay, hold on. I'm starting to decipher it. I'm starting to decipher my bullshit. Yeah, it's starting to make sense now. Okay, so this is this thing. And that thing just kind of went down, and then it's just bullshit. So good at art, dude. Mine had like 40. I mean like an average house room. Okay, that's a different story. All right, Mr. Rice, what are we learning today in class? Okay, so, what land value tax bullshit can I talk about today that I haven't already just talked about in general? Fuck it, you're just getting a review. So a land value tax would be a very efficient means of, gaining funds for public goods in any given country. The reasons for this are simple, at least from a moral standpoint. Nobody fucking made land, and any of its value derives solely from the community. The land around a school is only valuable because the school is there, and the land that the school was built on is only valuable because there were houses there. And the land there was only valuable because there was a river there. All that value was either naturally generated or community generated. Ooh, LVTI, I got CC excited. I'm going off the cusp of my head. Bro, I haven't thought about economic stuff in, like, super serious thought on a regular basis in a while. Simply just because, A, I'm going to school for this shit. So I'm literally, like, going somewhere for the express purpose of learning about it. So I don't have to think about it as much. And then, and I'll top that off with, dude, the more you learn about, like, political topics, and the more you start to get closer to, like, viewpoints that you're, like, comfortable with and you don't really feel, like, too much, like, need to, like, analyze further change, if you're actually, like, out there looking for the truth, and not just, like, something to, like, validate the things that you're personally angry with, you start to realize more and more just how fucked we really are. I keep going back and forth trying to find the label on this thing. I'll just fucking do this. But the more you, like, learn through this stuff, and learn more, you start to realize just how monumentally hard it really is to fix everything. Especially if the things you are, like, think are the solution. I'm not even going to say anything about how right or wrong I am here. I'm just going to talk about, like, the closer you are. Well, I mean, the nicher that the things you believe are. And then you look at what everyone else is, like, believing and talking about and saying is, like, the right thing to do. You just get jaded. And it's just really hard to will yourself into, like, doing much. Until you're, like, in a position where you could, like, do something a bit better, you know? It's just hard. It's just hard to care when nobody is caring about the thing you care about so much. Because, like, the thing I care about with LVT and all that jazz, it requires a lot of explaining, and not a lot of people have the attention to sit through that, and thus I struggle to have the attention to, like, write up things like this. To, like, put in, like, massive effort in this. This is why I'm not doing econ streams anymore. The only person who was watching them was Cece. And occasionally, Cringe would lurk. And that's about it. And I just, like, I thought about the things that I was having fun with, the things that people were having fun with. Which was, you know, streams like this. And I just thought to myself, I don't really think I want to make content on this, at least on my streams. I might dabble into avenues as far as, like, actual edited and scripted content is concerned, because that's the kind of, like, that's the kind of medium topics like these deserve. Like, attention, detail, care. That's what the topic deserves. These kinds of topics. They deserve to be very, very, like, honed in on, you know? Not just me reading a fucking, like, book verbatim almost on stream and expecting that to, like, grasp anyone's attention. It's just not. And it didn't. Anyways, let me catch up on chat. I've been yakking for a bit. Try to explain the reasoning behind the Yakuza 0 plot. Bro, I don't know anything about Yakuza 0. So we're already operating from a bad place. Best calm, it is best calm. Good to see you, Grassy. It's been a learning experience, it really has. This is why I stay away from politics, because as much as possibly can. Bro, think about how I feel. What do you mean, like as an astronomy major? Well, I've opened the door. I'm allowing discussion. It's in the rules. I've opened Pandora's box. We can talk about things. Just keep it civil. And don't go into anything that will get me banned. Those are the rules. And if I shut it down, it's shut down. The song about description, my literal dirt should be tax goes hard. I mean, it does. Yakuza 0 is a Yakuza war for an empty lot in a city. Oh, God. I've heard about this shit. The thing is, it makes sense, though. It's about land, chat. Sega is on to something. Yakuza has the right idea. Go use Yakuza as your excuse to go read Progress of Poverty by Henry George. I am a depressed dragon studying economics that is begging you to do this. Fuck! If that's what it takes, bro. Whatever it takes. I have the advantage of most people thinking space is cool, but explaining physics to people generally doesn't keep their interest unless you keep it at the most basic level. It's me. It's me. I'm people, Coral Reef. I'm people. After high school physics, I don't understand shit. Yo, you're a physics major. He's literally in astronomy. You can talk to... He calculated the orbit of my ass around Jupiter. In response to the numbers I gave for my density, he calculated that. I'm doing a PhD in astrophysics. No, it's not just you. Fuck. Did you tell me, what did you say was like the actual, like, force you would feel from my density, like, on Earth. Like, the kind of gravitational pull I would be exerting. I forgot what we talked about in regards to that. Wow, I'm trying accounting. You have... Here's the thing, CC. You're going to have something that few of us will have. The only person will probably have is coral reef. You're going to have money. You'll have money, CC. That's the difference here. I think the conclusion was someone standing like 1 meter away from you would feel a small pushing force just from your gravity. Won't it be pulling? I don't think that's how gravity works. Mr. Astrophysics major, what's going on in NASA right now? Have I been lied to? Depends on your point of view. I mean pushing towards you. Oh, okay. Hey, I'll have money too, just in a different route. Yeah, but I'm talking... Okay, I'm talking about in terms of people that are going to school for this shit. You got a job. And then, like, apprenticeship. You didn't go to a college as far as I'm aware, unless you have been. I don't think you ever told me what you're actually going to college for, Grassy. I don't think this has come up. Just that you are going to college. I never asked you what you were actually going for. Because I know you're going to school. You've talked about it. Imagine having education. Yeah, bro, programmers got it easy. You'd think programming would be like the #1 thing like people would be going to college for. But unless you want to get like into like the really nitty-gritty of this, of that shit, and like have a degree or teach other people, you can just find fucking everything online. Which is probably why the field is so saturated these days, because it's genuinely really easy to learn a good bit about programming just being online. Programming is the easier thing. Don't know why people think it's hard. It really isn't. That's why I switched to economics, because I knew, like, dude, why am I going to school for this shit? I know I could learn this online, but I just don't care to. And the fact that I did not care to actually go online and learn this shit is why I dropped it entirely. It wasn't just, oh, just drop out of college. No, it was drop out of the whole thing. Because I should be, if this is what I want to do with my life, I should be feeling some actual desire to go out of my way to learn this shit. And at the time, that was economics for me. And nowadays, I'm like, I still love the subject. I'm still going to school for it. And I still plan to, like, take some steps in certain directions in order to do things with the knowledge I'm gaining. It's just that's a ways off right now. And ultimately, like I've talked in depth about why I'm, like, depressed. And not doing a lot on my own. That and just being really fucking busy. Like, chat, I'm really fucking busy. My life is schoolwork stream, and I have very little time outside myself. There's a reason I am drawing this on stream. Because it's the only time I'm gonna get to fucking draw it. Otherwise, I am not going to be able... I would not be able to work on this. Period. None. Zilch. Nada. It wouldn't be happening. At all. This is why I draw on stream. This is why I work on comms exclusively on stream. Sometimes I'll have a little time to do a little bit off stream, but it's rare. I am so fucking exhausted all the time. Which is kind of one of the things that makes full-time content creation appealing. Being able to just have more me time and only really work like, what? 20 hours a week, really? I mean, I'd have longer streams, though. This is a lot easier than serving at a restaurant. I'm doing the Chad move, only doing classes that will help me with a business later on. Major in chemical engineering. Ah! The smart move. I think Yakuza 3 would initially hook Rise. I mean, maybe. Like, I've said it like 1,000 times. We're gonna have a poll for the next game to play after Harvestella is dealt with. Wednesday will be the day I do variety shit. Today's variety is art, which is usually on Thursday. I'm just gonna see Grassy becoming the next, I can't wait to see Grassy becoming the next Nile Red. Granted, maybe it's different from just raw chemistry. I don't know. I don't meet a lot of chemical engineering majors. I'm gonna have a degree at 40 when I finally make myself take gender dance theory as my elective art. Half-time student, full-time work, gang. Let's fucking go. Nonara is exactly what you do at resources and free time. True. I fucking love binging a Nile Red vid, dude. He's one of those, like, I have some food I want to eat, and I want entertainment while I'm doing it. Boot up the chemistry, man. Okay, but what about Nile Blue, though? The government doesn't want me talking about Nile Blue. If I talk about Nile Blue, I'm at risk. We're already too
good little dragon daddy.
Yes, I'm such a good little dragon, not talking about Nile Blue. I am not affiliated with Nile Blue. I've never heard of Nile Blue. We do not talk about Nile Blue. Nile Blue doesn't exist. He's not a threat to us all. What the fuck, when was that? It's been here for a while. Y'all just don't, like, look. Apparently the only people that look are CC and Grassy. And Circuit. But what about Nile Gray? I haven't seen Nile Gray. Nile Gray's a new one. I know about Nile Green. Funny thing, the entire reason I gave up working with security is because I would only get in there by the time I was like 50 if I do things the responsible way. Nah. Yeah. The Nile versus Vast. Encompassing all colors of the rainbow and then some. Security is garbage, man, trust me. Yeah, it is. She's told me. She's told me plenty. I have been told and have seen the consequences of the hours she works. Remember when I mentioned earlier it took days for her to get back to me on something? Yeah. Yeah. That's why. I know I was going into cybersecurity. Ah, yes, your penetration testing. Don't you love when I call it that, Circuit? The penetration testing. Don't you remember? Or pen testing, I hate it. Look, man, I'm just saying, and I'm sticking by it. Pen testing says nothing about what you're actually doing. You have to explain it every single time. What is worse, one dick joke, one sex joke per person, or an entire explanation per person? Yep, pens. I test pens, that's it. Yep, pens. I'll be a new gay furry hacker group. Can I penetration test on you? No. I am not for that. Stay away from this dragon's holes. It is forbidden. Bow 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 down bow 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 bow. I fucking love Inferno's theme, dude. It fucks. Too bad I've never played Killer Instinct. A lot of these are the same color as this. At least as far as the curly wires are concerned. Most of the wires are on the right. Alright, do this right here. By how much everyone loved Killer Instinct's OST, I never met someone who actually plays it. I was considering it. Making that my first fighting game. My first, like, traditional fighter. Well, technically that's Soul Calibur, but Soul Calibur is kind of its own league as well, as far as traditional fighters are concerned, so I didn't think about how much this Calm Colors might be. I'll be honest with you, Grassy, we didn't do a lot of thinking with this. The only thing we were thinking about at the time was more urgent matters. That was all we were thinking about. Because under normal circumstances, I probably would have looked at this helicopter and I would have upcharged you a lot more. We're fine now, though. What's done is done. I'm not on the streets. Airplanes. It's a helicopter. I made this joke earlier. I'm just trying to limit the color palette to only what is absolutely necessary. I will make it forever. Yeah. Alright, so chat, here's a question for you. Since we're on the topic of Killer Instinct, what fighting game do I fit in better in? Killer Instinct or Darkstalkers? Because I've heard both. I've heard I fit in good in both. But which one is the definitive? Where should I be, chat? In the instance I become famous and I get a deal to work with one of these companies, one of these games to put myself in, which one am I doing? Never seen even footage of those. I'm talking more about what past I fit in better in, but I guess we can get gameplay in here too. I've already deconstructed one of the old rocket engines with my brain. And this is why you have your new job now. It fits you a lot better. So we'll put this right here. I think this is a wire, and I think I want to make that its own color, but this thing, I think this is just a pipe. Now, what's the option again? First off, hi, Crinja. Second off, Darkstalkers or Killer Instinct? Which one am I better for? Where do I fit in more? What's the definitive Rise placement for Rise in a fighting game? Y'all know my abilities. You should at this point. Y'all are regulars. Y'all should know. If I don't, if I have to re-explain, Volstrax fire jet arms, so I get to fly around with them and have jet-propelled punches. I'm dense as shit. I have two mouths and this hair that can double as spikes like a porcupine. Where do I go, chat? Smash Bros? Shit, I wish. Darkstalkers? Okay, Darkstalkers. I make room buckets of bolts. I second Smash Bros. Everyone belongs in Smash Bros. Though. It's a video game fighting game. It doesn't count. Not for this discussion. Anyone belongs in Smash Bros. If they're from a fucking fighting game. Or a game. And I'm not from a game, so I don't belong in Smash Bros. I'm from Twitch. Well, I don't know either of the other two. Just go fucking look at the roster for Killer Instinct and look at the roster for Darkstalkers and then make a call based on that. There you go. Marvel vs. Capcom circuit. I will fucking kill you myself. I will fucking unmod you and ban you myself. I swear to God. I wonder, can you even unmod yourself? Is that a thing you're able to do, or do I have to do that? I don't think you have access to roles. But if someone made a game about you, but nobody has. Unless Circuit is cooking something in the background that I'm just completely fucking unaware of, nobody is making a game about me right now. It has to be the broadcaster or an editor. Ah, okay. So I'm holding you hostage. Got it. You're stuck here until further notice. Forget which character, but in Darkstalkers there's a full firearm move where someone gets strangled and thrown. Yeah. Imagine that. Imagine that, but for me. Speedrun make you a short VN. Don't fucking tempt him. I feel like he would do it. He would think about it. I have no idea how to code, but I know many free programs to make VNs. Oh god. Is this gonna be my first unprompted piece of fan art? A VN about me? I'd be okay with that. Unmod. Spaghetti. Are you snapped in half or pressed in the water? This is a very important question. Circuit. How do we cook you? As an Italian, I need to know how to make the pasta known as you. Pressed 100%. He just wrote the jokes for himself on that one. I'm just gonna leave it to Grassy to do it, because I know she wants to. I'm willing to do the art. I'm not gonna stop you, Rami. I won't stop you. Do what you want. Test, finally. Check Discord. What am I checking? It just mean I'm not sending my messages. I said that you have qualities of some Mortal Kombat characters, personality of Street Fighter people, but you want to say Darkstalkers are girls. But I want to say Darkstalkers are Skullgirls. But I'm male. Or does Skullgirls have guys in it? I actually don't know. Get pen tested, Circuit. God damn it. Yeah. I have heard Mortal Kombat 2, though, is the thing. Rise would have some banging fucking fatalities. I'm telling y'all right now. Skullgirls has 2 guys for all I know. Gotcha. Can dragons change their genders like clownfish? I made it very ambiguous as to how fucking Rise's genitalia actually function. For all you guys know, he could have no gender. Maybe Dromaeans are genderless. Maybe we reproduce asexually. Maybe I don't have a dick. Maybe I have some weird other thing. Y'all don't know. I'm leaving that up to you. You're having a kidnapping. If that's what you want, I've literally left it ambiguous. I am what you want. As far as that shit is concerned. That's a Chloe. Reproduced by budding. You are a dragon. Again. It's all in your imaginations. Bug pee-pee. I'm not a bug! The trumpet guy and the dude with a furry coat. One is an instrument man, one is an instrument man, one is a pro himbo wrestler. I support the bug one. I'm not a bug! Shut up! It's wrong! This is propaganda! From Big Bug Girl. Listen, motherfuckers! I have spikes! All this shit! What do bug genitalia look like? That's for you to look up and not to share here. Because I'm be real. We're going a little into too much detail. Just a smidge. Roll it back a little bit. Just a little. As far as going into graphic detail about what my dick looks like, we're rolling it back some. We're lingering a little too long, chat. Oh my god. I almost choked in my coffee ice cream. Bug, the real bug dragon in Pokemon. I'm not a bug! I have weird digigrade feet. I have no chitin. whatsoever. It's all scales. The council has spoken. I'm not a bug. Fellas, this is not how we get me to wind up accidentally running into Juniper Actius in a dark alley and then I faint immediately. This is not how we're gonna do it, chat. This is not how it happens. Clip this. No, don't clip. Don't clip it. Fuck your false fucking propaganda. I won't feature it. I won't feature it. I won't do it. I won't allow your misinformation to spread. Y'all are lucky I'm being merciful and I won't delete the clip. Can we make a poll? We're not making a fucking poll. We're not making a poll. Oh, it is just a spike. Yeah, you've got bug peep. I said roll it back, Grassy. Just because you're my friends, that does not mean you are exempt from the rules. Speaking of which, like, everyone in this chat has, like, either a mod sword or a VIP diamond. And that makes me happy. Yeah, I second a poll. There's no poll. What's the poll gonna be about? It better not be about what I have. It better be about what I am. Bug or no bug. Okay. Keep it there. Flip this and me. Why am I... What? What is right here? Fish! Why are we throwing fucking Gyrotonus into this shit? Why is Fish here now, too? Diamond and VIP me. I can't VIP you in fucking YouTube chat, to my knowledge. Those things don't exist on YouTube because YouTube is cringe. Not a fucking bug. We out, got 2 a.m. shift again, heading to bed. See the stream tomorrow night. Okay, you have a good night, Tomiko. Thank you for the lurk. You never know. Cease this false fucking propaganda. You damn well know that you didn't enable multiple votes, because I would win, because I have infinite channel points. Jerry Two Toes. I'd accept Fish before Bug. At least it still has scales. At least I could have feasibly evolved from that. The chat has spoken. The chat is wrong. The streamer says the chat is wrong. Fuck all of you. Bugs have scales. See? Wait, no. No! Bugs have scales? They have chitin, right? Based on provided search results, are a specific group of insects that have unique characteristics. Produce a waxy scale-like covering their bodies. But it's not a reptile scale, though. Do bugs have scales like reptiles? Bugs have scales, some do. I'll hop back on after getting fair food. You're at a fair? You're watching me in the middle of a fair? Cringe. Dinosaurs turn into birds. Why can't dragons turn into bugs? Those are two very different things. You could be a beetle or a crab. Or something. While reptiles are characterized by the skin, do not have scales in the same sense. They don't have scales in the same sense. So you're all are literally wrong. You're biologically incorrect. Fucking hell, by all means, y'all shouldn't even fucking exist. Because I killed the dinosaurs, motherfucker. By all means, you are my children. Y'all are unnatural. And yes, that does mean you all technically have to call me daddy. In a really roundabout sense. Fuck y'all. Appeal to nature, appeal to these nuts. Appeal to these nuts dragging across your face. I'm glad I have at least one more dragon vote here. I'm glad that... No, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Dragon got 2 votes, and 2 is iconic, and thus I win. Thus I win. Oh my god, my chat's glitching out because of the poll. I'm clicking that off.
Item
back was looking at Yakuza gameplay.
Dragon Daddy.
See? CC gets it. Wait, but there's only 4 people in chat. I feel like there's more people. How did you vote twice? Did you vote twice? I couldn't vote twice. Circuit didn't enable multi-voting. And if he did, I literally would have just won. I literally just would have won because I have infinite channel points. We could sit here to the ends of the earth and I would still beat you all. That one vote was CC, I'm calling it. See, CC agrees. This is why CC has the founder badge. Because he's the real MVP. The only other people who have the founder's badge are Hikaru and Mila. They're the only ones who have not been subbed through a gift. I did vote Dragon, called it, yeah, and he's right. And he made it more right because it has 2 in it now. Get fucked. It's iconic, bitch. We could turn this whole debacle into a video, but I still need to do Alba. I still need to make an Alba video first. Chat, what should I do first in case I do it? Do I make a video about this fucking incident, or do I make one about Alba? But 4 equals 2 times 2. Don't you dare bring that in here. Don't you dare talk about that. Don't you dare try to outrank me. 2 is the original precursor. Just because 4 has 2 equations using 2 twice in them in order to get it does not make it better. It is sourced from divine blood. 4 is a demigod at best. 4 is 2 squared, therefore we win. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. I agree with Coral. Do not agree with Coral. Just because he's an astrophysicist. What first? The bug isn't an alpha fish. I didn't expect fish. I'm not going to vote in this, even though I really want to vote fish. What would I even make a video out of that with? What would fish even be, chat? Geist? I already made a Geist video. Geist already exists. So I need to remind you, I don't know the context. We were arguing over whether I'm a dragon or a bug for like 10 minutes. And it's probably going to continue the rest of the stream. I'm not going to make any more work on this comm because of y'all motherfuckers. Because I have to prove my fucking heritage out of nowhere. Being asked for my fucking birth certificate. He's a bug stone. I am not a bug stone. I am scary reptile. With 2 mouths. And fire. Bugs have more than 2 eyes. Bugs have more than 4 eyes. What is Alba? See, you just disappointed me with the Alba. Ace Attorney? The finale? Me having a giant breakdown? I'm sure there's some bug out there that has 4 eyes. But only 4 eyes? That's the big question. Do they only have 4 eyes? Bugs normally only have 2 eyes. Exactly. Compound eyes. Yeah. Even then, the fucking point about some bugs having scales goes out the window because they're not the same as reptile scales. Whirling beetles. What are those? I'm about to get jump scared by a bug and I'm not ready for this. But I'm looking it up anyways. Whirligig beetles. Oh, these little guys are kind of cute. They're water beetles. Aww. Look at these little fellas. Actually kind of cute. I just googled bugs with 4 eyes. Yeah, they knock carotene, and reptiles don't have all the same scales. Point is moot. Shit. All right, Alba is first by a very slim margin against Bug Incident and Fish. What was Fish even supposed to be? Anyways, I'm pulling up one of these water beetles because they're actually really cute. Motherfucker, I spent my money to stack fish. Yeah, and you lost. You said, let's go gambling, and you got all dang it. But Susan, look at these little guys. They're so cute. Rollicking beetles. They're really cute. Look at them. $150 points invested on this. Huh. We could spend money. Wait, what? Were we able to spend money? Yeah, CC contributed 150 channel points. Yeah. Too bad. Y'all were broke. You lose. 50 per vote. I accidentally crushed one with my boot today. It's escargot over. No! Not one of these little guys. They're so cute. I just realized YouTube chat might have been just not available. Bugs do have scales, butterflies and moths and such in their wings. Yeah. But they're not the same as reptiles, so huh? Oh my god. What a tangent. I hope you like what you paid for, Grassy. I hope you're enjoying what you paid for. Like you said, I have what y'all don't. Money. What makes a reptile scale exactly? I don't know. I need to, like, work on, like, the things that get me money, which includes this comm. So I'm going to drop the convo for a little bit. Yeah, it looks like this is the same color as this shit. Bro, I'm, like, overstimmed from that conversation. No joke. I do best money I ever spent. Yeah. When you have the time, see Discord. Oh, fuck, Muse. I'm looking, Rami. Bug, fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. You don't even implement the firearms. It's not accurate. Fuck off. Post it in the fan art, Tan, because it's F for fuck off. Let's show it on stream. Just to insult you more. That's the bug again. And I created chaos afterwards in chat with said comm, so no regrets. It wasn't even over the comm! It was over fucking false propaganda! This wasn't even sourced up. This had nothing to do with the commission. I'm just gonna... There we go. Who's Rami? Rami is in the YouTube chat because they don't have a Twitch account. They can't make one for some reason. I'm so mad. In a very affectionate way, but I'm mad. I'm mad today. Where'd the pog face at? There's the pog face. There you go. Yeah, I forgot about YouTube. I mean, I'm literally just using it mostly for VODs and Rami. That's it. That's why I'm streaming to YouTube now. So I never, like, once I upload all the VODs I am caught up on, I'm never looking at it again. Uploading VODs is so fucking annoying. And I'm glad I'm multi-streaming to avoid that. Okay, I like the four eyes pog face. Good lord. I am tempted to just go to ad break right now, just so I can come down off of all this. How do I go back to just, okay, and a line here, and a line here, and a line here after all this shit, man? How do we go back? Great drawing, by the way. Oh, Circuit complimented you. Yeah, it is a good drawing. Post it in fan art. Even if it's fake. Even if it's not real. Just the delusions of your fucking imagination. See, here's the thing, chat. Once I make actual, like, full body Rise in his true form, y'all won't have any fucking propaganda to go back on. In fact, I'm gonna double down on that shit. I'm gonna make him so fucking reptilian. Just to put this shit to rest. Ain't delusions what all artwork is, you know what? True. True and real. What the hell is this stream? Why is it all thank you, but also to Rise? Aw, you're welcome. Bro, how does this always happen? Why is it always my art streams? Why do you all always get so unhinged during my art streams? I don't understand. Why is this where you're like, ah, yes, the normal lines on the page. This is where I will cause chaos. It's you. It's not me. You think I would start that fucking discussion? You think I would start that fucking travesty of a goddamn conversation topic myself? No, y'all did it. Not me, you. Cause I only advocate the truth, motherfucker. Bitch. It started with peepees. Is it right? They're so close. I did not ask for that conversation. Fuck off. I am refusing to participate in this vote. Agorism, motherfucker. I refuse to participate in a broken system. If y'all are gonna vote, at least vote on the second yes so it's iconic. Like, at least go with the meme. If so, what are you even doing here? Oh my god. Hey, yes, but it is two. There's two yeses, but you're not voting on the second yes. Y'all are voting on the first. Oh my god, I can barely read the chat because of the fucking poll. There we go. Not much else to do. I love democracy. Oh my god. Dirt taxing herbivorous dragon showing a cartoon character in a real-life copter matter and say any more at 11. Agorism isn't the word I've heard for a while. Choices should have been yes, definitely, absolutely. You know what? Corey has it right. You see, the yes isn't valid because you didn't vote for the second yes. I won't accept this because you're not doing it right. And in case it's a point of view thing, and you all are voting on the second yes. Where's the fucking... It should be here. There it is. This is what I see. Y'all are voting for the top yes. The first yes, not the second yes. That is what I see. Well, with this travesty of multiple polls going on right now, it is time for ad break. This is gonna be a good opportunity for y'all to get some water, get some snacks, use the bathroom, read up on what a fucking reptile is. But soon as we come back, everyone already voted. You're preaching to no one. You're no one. We think about that. We assumed you were top. We assumed you were top, Rice. I mean, I'm not gonna answer that question. Anyways, with all this being said, y'all go ahead, have yourselves a nice break, and bye for now.
Dodge this!
You're only making it harder to resolve the crisis that this planet faces.
Not so fast. Oh, seize light! Lend me your power!
Humanity, all you have to do is accept the death I have designed for you. What's wrong? Show me the brilliance of your will. I will make this star shine, brightest of them all.
I had to give the good detective his time in the spotlight before I could switch over. Anyways, howdy everybody. Hope you all had a good break. Hope you got done what you need to get done. Oh man, I don't know how much I'm actually going to finish off of this today. On top of it being a lot of shit, just in general. Bro, last round took a lot out of me. So we'll see. I might get this engine done. I don't think I'm getting much more of the wiring done. I don't think I have the mental capacity for that right now. So I will probably do that and Felix, depending how things go. Green, I already did green. I've done all the green. There's very little green on here when you look at it. Like, it's mostly gray. It's just the green sticks out. You didn't give it, he takes it. He really does. And he should. Bad is good. That's the catchphrase. Bad is good. You can put that on my gravestone. Just make sure you spell bad correctly. Otherwise, the joke kind of fails. Okie dokie. I just redeemed Geist because I was like, let's space up the loading screen for once. Maybe try Felix for an easy victory. I mean, I probably will. Right now, let me at least do the engine. I don't know what the fuck this little, like, thingy is. But we roll. Bucket, we ball. I have all of this, but this is a label right here, so I can't do that one. But everything else should be good. A lot of this is going to be a lot of black lining. This is getting the colors, like, ready to be filled. That's what this whole process is here. After this, I very much look forward to decompressing, calming down, getting some food. Just dragging things, you know? I haven't had fun, though. It's been a very fun stream. Y'all make art really fun to do. Even if I get a bit distracted. Decompressing, bro, is a balloon. I really am. It's a thing. It's so weird, man. Like, I really, really crave social interaction. But I can get very, like, burnt out really fast if I'm not prepared for it. Which, like, for the subathon, I'll be prepped for it. I've done long streams. I just need to be in the headspace for it, you know? I need to know I'm doing it ahead of time. Surprised you don't get overstimmed at work. No, I have to, like, breathe when I get home, like, all the time. And like, literally last Monday was me getting overstimmed to fuck, because I had way too much information in my head at one point. And that's why Monday was the worst shift I ever worked, ever, period. Just sitting there was a lot for me. When you got so much shit going through your head for orders and stuff, you're not really thinking about the noise. You're not really focused on it, I guess. You're more focused on getting your fucking job done. At least for me. Thank you. Wow. I love the tone shift from I fucking hate all of you to I love you. Mwah, kisses. Ad breaks. They give a good reset to the section of the stream they're in. What can I say? Which can be a good and bad thing. But it's worth it, because fuck pre-rolls. All my homies hate pre-rolls. Every time I've done research on whether people would prefer pre-rolls or ad breaks or not, it always winds up being I'd rather kill pre-rolls with ad breaks. Even with people outside my community, because I've done, like, polls and asked, like, some people, like, hey, can you, like, spread this around a little more so I can get more data? And they've done that, and it still winds up being people would prefer the ad breaks. I guess that makes sense. I just get to work in earplugs, so the shift is to a public space is jarring, bro. Sometimes I feel I need earplugs for there. It gets fucking loud, especially during football season. I just hope for football season, and bear in mind, I don't actually care about sports. I hope the Eagles get far, because the Eagles fans tip me a lot. I am monetarily incentivized to the teams I root for. If you want me to root for your team, start paying. You want some? It wouldn't work when I have to hear people give me their orders, Grassy. I've had earplugs. And some people will talk fucking quiet in a restaurant. Usually kids. It can get kind of annoying. It's like, okay, what would you like? I like a soda and something like kid. There's like 20 people around you right now. I cannot hear a word you're saying. I understand being shy, but holy hell. Yeah. Ad breaks around 40 to 60 minutes of stream before ads. That seems to be the formula. Yeah. It works well. It just sucks when people will just come into stream and you're about to do an ad break. That's when it sucks. Because chances are, if they come in right before the ad break, the pre-rolls might have turned back on again. So they just got done with a bunch of ads and now they have to watch more. Overall, I think it's a good thing. For, like, helping with discovery and, like, getting new faces in. But in instances like that, yeah, it sucks. But it's ads on Twitch, man. There's only so much we can do. I mean, certain ones are targeted to different decibels. Getting the loudest down and letting you hear normal volume shit. They're free for me, but expensive off the rack. I mean, if you're offering, I could test them out, see how they do. I'm just wondering how I'll do for a bunch of people yelling. Will it classify that as normal? Or is it classifying that as normal? I don't know. Alright, register foam. I prefer foam. I know because I worked at a box play and I preferred the foam ones. Some people had ridged. I wasn't a fan. I think that's the engine, actually. Most of this damn thing's just black, and it's just going to be a lot of detailing. That's what makes this hard. So I have to keep cross-referencing and being like, okay, is that place going to be a different color, or is it all the same color, and I'm just going to be adding a lot of black lines in there? And maybe some shading later. I think what I'll do is I'll do the bulk of this propeller and then Felix, and then I'll probably call it there. I need... there's a little bit of dark. Is that dark? Like, is it just like... Is the metal dark, or is it just dark up there? I think the metal is dark. But it's only for this little hexagon thingy. Everything else is a silvery. Do all this. There we go. Metal is dank. Okay, I have gotten my fair food, drove out to get phone cake and deep fried Oreos for the lady. We wanted to go all week, but gotten busy and she was bummed we couldn't get it. Also, we're busy at all because we're so busy, so I went out and got it. Nice. I hope it's good fair food. It's already a funnel cake there, so that's a good sign. I think that little thingy at the top is also kind of dark. Yeah. Bro, deep fried butter is better than deep fried Oreos. Define better. Define better. Deep fried butter? Oh no, you're... Grassy, stop, you're scaring the non-American. Get your priorities straight, right? What? It's a fair food. I've never seen deep fried butter. I have not seen, I have never seen deep fried butter everywhere. I've seen deep fried Oreos everywhere I go. I have never seen deep fried butter. And bear in mind, Grassy, me and Crinja are from the country part of our state, so it's not common, but it's a thing. Yeah, it's not common around here, that's for sure. I know it exists, but I've never seen it either. Okay, here's the thing. This is the first time hearing about it, but I'm completely unsurprised it exists. I've never heard of it, but I did not bat an eye at learning about it. So yeah, Circuit, we really will just deep fry anything. I feel like it's a Midwest thing, probably. It might become higher, like, norm as you go out further west. That's what I would think. They have a foot-long corn dog at the fair. I was tempted. That fair at least has a scrambler, right? I don't know. I don't know what that ride is called generally. I just call it a scrambler. Because of the local one back in my town. Which you've probably been to, Crinja. At least once. There, it was called the Scrambler. I know different places call them different things. Yeah, I went purely for the food because GF was sad. Aww. Good man right here. Good man. Good man. Best man I've ever known. I wish to be like him one day. At the bare minimum with the whole having a girlfriend thing. Jokes aside, deep fried butter is the definition of heavy and delicious. Grassy, you're scaring him. You're scaring the poor Brazilian boy, Grassy. It's coated in sweet cinnamon butter. Oh, batter. Deep fried butter sounds like death. I'd be down to try it. I know you would. Coral Reef, I'm a little skeptical on, though. I'm wondering if he would try it. Also, I do have to say, I get you and Coral Reef a little confused sometimes, Cringe, because you both wear purple as your, like, username. I might try one bite out of sheer curiosity. She had a whole butter stick into the mashed potatoes she put on her hot dog. Or the Brazilian chick I knew loved butter. Oh, okay. A lot of burple here, actually, now that you mention it. It's popular. And I'm over here with, baby barf yellow green. Because all my other colors were either things that I didn't need turbo for, or just didn't look very good. I'm gold as fuck. On my end, you're green. You can change your color in, what the hell are you click for it again? Trying to remind myself. Better? That is a deeper purple. It works. I wasn't telling you to change it. I was just saying I get y'all confused a little. Grassy is purple too for me. Here's the thing. On my OBS, she's green. On my Twitch chat, she's like on Twitch, she's pink. Ooh, I like this one. Ooh, that does look, that's a very nice orangey red. That looks really good with the VIP symbol too. All right, back to Mad. You know, another game we really need to consider for the next game we play is Granted, I could probably make Robot Alchemic Drive I could probably make that a variety day. That's a very variety day game from what I've seen of it. That game looks funny as fuck, and I have to play that on stream as blind as possible. I saw that clip, I saw a few more clips, and I was like, this is a stream game. I don't know when, I don't know how, I don't know if, but it will. You feel? And up here. Damn, now I want to make a stick but have no butter. You can do that? You can make a stick with no butter? Is it just the batter? Oh, but have no butter. I'm literate, I promise. Okay, I guess we just do Felix, and then we call that a victory for the day. I'm going to put him on his own layer, though. Because y'all know I outline my shit. Needless to say, I don't think an all-black Toon character is going to look very good with another layer of, like, black outline to him. Call it a hunch, I don't think that's gonna look very nice. Recipe for deep fried butter. No butter. Yeah, I'm still loving that Tomiko used all those, like, emote things. Those power-ups that Twitch added. Because that is the first time I've seen those things used, period. I know I saw one person just be, like, really against using it, though. On, like, Twitter. I was like, they don't seem like harmful. Plus, you have to use money to use them, so they're not spammable. I don't know. I just found it odd. But it doesn't seem much people have cared for him. Outside of Tamiko, obviously. I have seen a few people not liking it. They can't be disabled, so they just set the price to the highest possible. Yeah, I can understand not liking that you can't disable them. But you know, Twitch wants money, so. Chatty wants to end stream, quit, make him start yapping. Never! You can't get me to yap, you can't force it. It's an art. It's an art. It's a beautiful circumstance of natural phenomenon. You cannot just make me yap. It must happen with no GMO. Take sticks of butter and put them in the freezer till solid. Create a batter by mixing flour and water until the consistency of paint. Add sugar and cinnamon to taste. Preheat a lot of clarified butter until water stops splattering out. Dip your frozen butter stick in batter, then oil. Dry until golden brown. Serve immediately. What's your opinion on the Pikmin game's use detail? I'll do that while fucking drawing. Pikmin 1 is a nice, fun, quick little game. I enjoy Pikmin 1. It is very much the easiest to replay. I have not played Pikmin 2, unfortunately. I wanted to, but I never got around to it. And I really don't feel the need to, because I know a lot about the game, pretty much. Pikmin 3, my favorite. I just really like it. It's a very beautiful game. I love the 3 captains. I love wing Pikmin a lot. They're like my favorite Pikmin with white Pikmin. Just because they're really fucking cute and they're really fucking useful. And the game's just fucking gorgeous on the Wii U, dude. I refuse to buy Deluxe because the game took a hit in the graphics department. And I don't say that for many games, especially Nintendo games. But with what Pikmin 3 Deluxe adds, it's just not enough to warrant me purchasing it again on top of the graphical downgrade. Seriously, play Pikmin 3 on Wii U if you can. It is so fucking pretty, dude. Also, Bingo Battle fucks. Best multiplayer the series has ever had. Dandori Battle can get fucked. Speaking of which, Pikmin 4. I enjoyed it. But I have not felt much need to go back. It's very... Pikmin 4 is very gamified, if that makes sense. It is gamified Pikmin. It's like arcade-style Pikmin. Does that make sense? It's very quick. It's very fast-paced. And I gotta be real. I enjoyed my time, but I'd rather play Pikmin 1 than Pikmin 4. Not because I think Pikmin 4 is, like, bad, but it's not, like... Pikmin 4 is not a good Pikmin game. Does that make sense? It's a good game, it's not a good Pikmin game. Yes, okay. I'm glad I'm not alone in that. Also, you know, thinking on it, I may... I'm gonna want this to have an outline. So this also... This can honestly just go on this one. Is yapping art butter? I didn't even notice that poll. What were the options? Yes, no, maybe, fish butter. You heard it here first, chat. Yapping is butter. Yapping is an art that is smooth as butter. That's the truth of the situation. Anyways, I guess that's Felix done. I'm obviously gonna fill them in later. This is all just like getting the outlines down so I can fill out later. Oh lord, this piece of machinery, bro. This piece of machinery. This is gonna take me like till the subathon to finish. I can totally see it. But alrighty. God, Grassy contributed 80 channel points to that. Good lord. When's the subathon? It is going to be August 20th through August 22nd, with my 2-year anniversary being on the 22nd. To be honest, I need to start making some plans, like some general plans for the subathon, because I'm going to try and get what I can done as far as like goals that are hit during the subathon, but I do need some like base things. So I need to go talk to the guys about that. Like you, like Crinja, maybe even you, Coral Reef, if you can join in. I should add a subathon command. Yeah, I should do that. I'll get on that after stream. I'll write it down so I don't forget. Sure, yeah, I gotta figure out what we do though. I really want to do some more tabletop. Either Dalmoody or, the Pokemon Master Trainer thing that I found. I would love to do both of those. I think that's definitely, out of everything we do during the subathon, that's the thing I just want to lock in the most. That is guaranteed. Regardless of what happens during the subathon, other things can be like more impromptu. Pokemon Master Trainer? Hell yeah, Pokemon Master Trainer. That is definitely something I want to do. Either that or Down Moody. Or both. But I want to do some tabletop sim again. Because it's been a while. I'll figure out some things. But that's probably the one I want to lock in. Everything else can be impromptu. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I like that plan. I like that plan. That sounds good. Alrighty. Let's go ahead. Find us somebody to raid, shall we? Where are we dropping today, boys? Where are we dropping today? Where are we going to be today, boys? Have we done divers on stream? I've done it with Ellie. But to be honest, the thing with divers is I have to sacrifice a lot of stream stuff to play Helldivers on stream. Which sucks. I have to go to PNG. I have to, like, close a bunch of the fun shit. Like, I couldn't have Mix It Up open. So it's just like, if I ever do stream Helldivers, it'll be on someone else's channel. Not mine. There's a few people... Oh shit! Yeah, let's go drop in on Dead Son. He's having his birthday subathon. Speaking of subathons. Hell, I think it's just his birthday. So yeah, we're gonna go hit Dead Son. We're gonna go show the Octo Boy with the octopus alien with the super impressive stream setup. We're gonna show him some love. Good thing I hovered over to see what the special event was. All right, we're gonna raid Dead Son. He's a really chill dude. He's a really good background noise, and he's just really nice. He's really sweet, and he really does love every single person who drops into his chat. So like, we're gonna go give him a good happy birthday, and of course his entire setup is incredibly impressive. He's got 3D models. He has all these redeems. He does everything himself. Like, legitimately, out of all the people that I watch on a regular basis or a semi-regular basis, Dead Son deserves to be known everywhere. And it pisses me off that he's not. It pisses me off that this man is not popular. So we're giving him love. With all that being said, as for what I'm getting on to tomorrow, I'm going to be playing Muck with Hattie. Probably going to have that on his channel only. Because I just multi-streaming on collabs. It's like a bunch of like logistic shit that I just don't care to deal with. But if I do stream my stuff, I will let y'all know. But otherwise, it's going to be on Hattie's. So make sure y'all go over there. But yeah, today was really fun, really chaotic. As all my art streams tend to be for some reason. I had a really good time, and I don't even need to ask if y'all had a good time. I know y'all did. With all that being said, y'all have a good day, night, afternoon, wherever y'all are, whatever the fuck y'all are doing. And y'all have a good one.